Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, I am playing SMALLAND Survive the Wilds VR. Yeah, and I've got some pretty pointy fingers there, haven't I? Look like some sort of Vulcan. Anyway, let's see if it's got the option for smooth turn. Yes, it has. I like smooth turn, otherwise I find it a bit jarring. Now, this game was purchased for me by one of my members and backers, so thank you very much, Neil, for getting me this title. Thank you very much indeedy doody. Right, okay, so I'm going to be heading out inside of SMALLAND and giving it a whirl, if I can get past this poxy menu. Right, okay, come on. I mean, look at these hands. Look at these hands. What the fudge am I? Am I some sort of leprechaun or elf or something? Or, you know, like I mentioned earlier, like a Vulcan or something. Anyways, I think I've managed to get out. There we go. Yeah, and we're in. Oh, so you can actually move your hands up and down to walk if you want, or you got slow. I'm just using the actual thumbstick on my controller. So I'm on Meta Quest 3. Now this is a standalone game, so it's not needing my PC to connect to. So this is just using the native chipset inside of my headset, so I don't need it tethered to anything or connected to anything. I could just play this straight off the headset, which is pretty impressive when you think about it. But at the same time, I have seen a lot better graphics and a lot better textures than this. I mean, for example, I've been playing Behemoth, which is far better graphically. Intuitively, though, this feels a little bit like it. You know, you've got the utility belt around your actual waist. Yeah, so you can actually put things into your pockets or into the quick grab bits. Although you can see there it's just falling straight through my quick grab bits. So I'm not too sure what that was trying to tell me because it didn't work. Right, well this is quite nice, quite immersive, standing under a mushroom. Very nice indeed. Now there's no anti-aliasing, there's no motion blurring. It's actually nice and crisp. It actually feels quite nice to move around inside of this. It doesn't feel disorientating, I don't feel motion sickness. Oh, there you go, I can talk to this guy. Oh, it hasn't really voice acted any of these characters. It is just text dialogue. That's a bit of a shame. But it would nice to have heard their voices. You know, being that small, maybe they would have sounded like they're on helium or something. It would have been quite cool. Oh, we got an elder. Hello there. Oh, I like your eyebrows. They're frickin' huge. Or are they antennas? What the fudge are those on your head? Or are they leaves? Or feathers? I don't know. But I want a set. How do I get my own set of those? Actually, I haven't seen my own face. I have no idea what I look like, to be fair. There's no character creator. Well, there's an axe on this desk, and he was just talking about an ant invasion. Now, I would kind of like something to take on this ant invasion, rather than just go up the steps and take on the ant-invading army. No! Fudge off, mate. I want something to defend myself. Ants are... Look, I want this matchstick or something. Okay, fine. Well, we'll go up here then. We just pray and hope that somebody gives me some kind of weapon. This looks like they're going to drop some ants in here any second now. They're going to battle me. He's obviously blocking my way until I actually vanquish said ants. I mean, it's all predictable stuff. Oh, yes, and he's giving me a sword and shield. Right. Okay, so you're not going to help me? You're just going to stand there, are you? Yeah, I thought as much. Right, okay, cool. We've got the basics of combat. Right. Let me at them then. Where are these ants? They're probably going to just spawn behind me, aren't they? Just magically appear. Yeah? Is that what's going to happen? Yeah, I can't hit him. It's restricting me from hitting him. Now my sword's vanished. Where is it? It's on the floor. I better turn round, better I? Because I bet they're behind me. Yeah, look, they're spitting at me. Look, that's what the ants do. They spit. You spitter! Take this, you. Okay, the combat is a little bit... It's not as good as Behemoth. But it works, kind of. Yeah, take that. Stabbity stab. Slashity slash, and yeah, go on. Yeah, there you go. You're done. You're freaking done. Have that, mate. Freaking in the face, in the antlers. Yeah, that's you done. All right, antlers, or I guess ants have antlers. We'll call them antlers. They're probably not. It's antennae, isn't it? Ants have antennae, not antlers, but they should be antlers. Right, I can't put that in the freaking keep area. It's really sensitive if you can. I mean, it didn't work for me. I tried 3 times, gave up a bit, but I'll try later. Anyways, let's go speak to the elder. Yeah, I'm turned up fully armed, mate, because I can't put these in my pockets. They're too sharp. Righto. Okay. Right. I guess I've got to venture over to the forest. Now, I'm probably going to be doing a few other bits just to get used to the controls a bit more. I'll probably just do a little bit of a cut in a moment and rejoin you when I get to the forest. But for now, I just want to get the hang of things a bit more. I'll see you in a mo. Right, well, something I should have said right at the start is this is my first impressions video, and from this, do I want to play more of this game? I quite like the gathering aspect, like when you pop stuff like that, the actual popping animation is quite nice, and sometimes when these things pop out of stuff, you can actually grab them in the air, which is quite good fun. And the sound effects are nice. The sound effects are alright, apart from they haven't done any of the voice dialogue. The actual graphics themselves are a little bit jarring. They look like something from the Nintendo 64 days, if I have to be honest. I mean, it does feel very 64-bit. This doesn't feel on par or even close to some of the other games I've played in VR that are hyper-realistic and look like they've been made in the Unreal Engine. This looks like it's been made on an Amiga or something. It's got some retro-esque vibes to it. I mean, if you like this art style, you like this art style. For me, I don't like the way it looks. I'm not too keen on... Well, I know I just said I like the gathering, like the animation of it popping. I don't like the fact you've got to pick up every single individual thing that's on the floor. When, so like if you take out quite a lot of, you kill an enemy, they can drop like up to 6 things, and you're there just picking up all 6 things. And if you've taken out 3 enemies, well, it's 3 times 6, you know, do the math. It takes a little while to gather everything. It's a pain in the neck. It'd be nice if there was a gather all button. Right, well, this guy wants me to go inside of the mines for him. Yeah, and I guess he's a sentinel or whatever. He's asked me to go inside the mines, but he hasn't really given me a clear directive of what he wants me to do in the mine. He just says, you know, go and investigate the mines for me. So, where we go. Let's head on into the mines. Well, I haven't got a pickaxe. No one's told me how I get a pickaxe or how I craft a pickaxe. So, there's loads of stuff here that shows pickaxes. I've pressed every button on my controllers. I cannot find a craft button. Now, when I was on the hot air balloon before I came here, I did go to my own base. I built a door and I put that on my base as part of a tutorial. I cut all that footage out because it was boring. But then, you know, wandering through this mine is boring as well. There's no run button. I can do a little bit of fast travel and teleport a little. But then there's like this little mini cut sort of thing when I do that, which kind of feels pointless. I might as well just walk it. But here you go, look. I've got a message pop up on my screen. Turn back and go and see the scared sentinel and report what you just saw. Well, there was a minecart turned over. So is that all I had to investigate? It feels a bit pointless. The actual journey here is slow and tedious and not fun. Even if I had a pickaxe, I'd imagine I'd be smashing these rocks and having to gather everything, which would take a freaking lifetime. But anyway, while I'm walking through this mine, let me just shut up for a moment so you can hear some of the sounds, I guess. Well, he clearly wants me to carry on investment gating, but I don't know what, so... That was a pointless exercise, wasn't it? And I'm not going back through there because that was a waste of time. Did you notice he had a pickaxe in his hands? I did. He didn't even offer me it. So, you know, if he doesn't want to help me, why should I help him? Anyway, I think I need to eat this because I think my hunger level's getting low. Can I? I don't think I can vanquish him. Oh, I did hit him, I think, didn't I? No, I don't know. He ran away. Oh, there we go. I hit him once. Oh, just freaking legged it. Where's he off to? I mean, I could follow him if I cared. All right, okay, let's, I've managed, oh, there we go. I've managed to get my sword and my shield into these little boxes, but it's really fiddly. That is not easy. All right, here we go. Let's pop this. There we go. I'm going to eat that. Yeah, because hunger levels and that. You just put it straight up to your mouth. Nice. Done. Righto. I guess this is kind of the game. It's gathering, fighting, crafting, and building. And a lot of survival, because, you know, you have to feed yourself as well. But the food is in abundance, or at least it is in this early part. I say early part, I really don't know. I mean, there's quite a lot of levels to select, but they're all locked at the moment. And if it's as cumbersome as that mine area that we just went into, where I really didn't understand the objective or point. Here you go, look, I've just had to gather 3 things from there. That gives you an idea how long it takes to gather 3 things. But yeah, like I say, when you vanquish enemies, like those ants that I battered, I went back to those ants, and collecting all the parts took ages. What have I got to gather here? Oh, well, that wasn't freaking obvious. It looks like a Malteser. It's not. I don't know what that is. It doesn't tell you what you've picked up either. So you don't know what the thing is in your hand. And I don't know how to bring up my inventory either. I don't know how to access my bag. Once I've dropped the stuff in there, it's like Mary Poppins' void of wonder. It just disappears. Yeah, pressing every button, I can't find a button that tells me what's inside my inventory. I have no idea what I'm scuttling into myself or why, but I'm gathering it anyway, just in case it's useful for doing something later on. But anyhow, this is, I'm getting a little bit bored of the actual world at this stage. I mean, it all looks very samey in this area. I mean, it is the forest, granted. You know, it's a biome of sorts. Oh, look, there's an ant there. Or something. We go stabbity stab that, shall we? Take that! Gah! Come here, you! I haven't got a run button. You better just walk back this way, gingerly. All right, okay. I'll get this one because he's against the rock and he's not moving. Ah, that got you, didn't it? Ha! How'd you like them apples? Yeah, you're minding your own business. How'd you like that? Oh, what the fudge was that? What was at home? How was that even part of the ant? I don't know. All right. Oh, there's another ladybird. Are you going to run away, or can I murdercate thee? I got ya! I freaking got ya! Yeah, I think they might be good guys, actually, because they haven't actually attacked me or done me any damage. What's that? Was that a tennis ball? Right, well, I ate both of those things. Yummy, yummy ladybird. Right, yummy, yummy ladybird. That's something you're not going to hear ever again, isn't it? Oh, only in this game. Right, well, let's head on over this way then, and let's see what else we've got. Why have I got snowflakes appearing at the top left corner of the screen? Am I cold or something? I don't know. And why? Why has it suddenly got cold? Has it turned to night time? It doesn't look any darker. Take this, ant! Oh, no, you can run faster than me. All right, go. You can go do your thing. Ah, it looks like there's some wasps or some bumblebees up here. Yeah, just ignore that other food stuff. Let's go fight these. Is this like a mini boss battle? It seems to be a dead end anyway. Right, come on then. I'm ready for you. I can't reach you, so you're going to have to come down here, because no one's given me a bow or an arrow or anything yet. Yeah, take that, you. Yeah, you're done. You're freaking done. Yes, your time on this world is numbered. Yeah. Ah. End of your days. Here comes your apocalypse in the way of a pointy stick. Yeah! Pow! Right, so you see all this stuff on the floor now, which is quite a lot of stuff. It's, you know, all their innards. Oh no, this isn't. This is honey, isn't it? I think this is honey. Is it honey? Can I eat honey? I do like a bit of honey. Honey, pam. Oh, sugar. Oh, honey. Yum. All right, okay, well, let's head over to here. So here's their body parts. Yeah, that's got to go in the satchel. That's in the satchel. Look at that, look. See what I mean? There's like 6 or 7 things here. Imagine if that wasn't just a mini boss. Imagine that's a big boss. I'd be there all freaking week just picking up its innards, I'd imagine. But yeah, there needs to be a collectible button or something. I do like the fact that it shows you all your vitals on your left hand. You can just take a look at that quickly to see if you're hungry or whatever. But other than that, it's not the most brilliantly put together game. Let's just put it that way. And like I say, it feels like I'm stuck in a Nintendo 64 world right now. And look at this gathering mechanic. It just feels underbaked and half done. I don't know. I have heard that this game in flat mode is really highly addictive and brilliant. In fact, Wolfie's played it and he's pretty much platinumed the game or something. He freaking loves it in flat mode. I don't know whether I can hook up with flat mode players inside of this. I mean, that might be one saving grace. But I tell you what, this world is so big and so boring and so empty. And it feels all samey. Oh, this guy's going to teach me how to use a bow. Brilliant. Okay, so there's a bow and arrow. Go pick up the bow and arrow. Well, there's the bow. I don't see any arrows, but it just says to just, put it and pull. Okay, all right. Well, there we go. I'm trying to pull, and there's no arrows there. I was expecting something from Dungeons and Dragons, like a magical arrow to just appear on here, but So he said there's a bow and arrow over there on the table. Well, I picked up the bow, but I don't see any arrows. I don't see any way to get out. I don't see how I can draw an arrow. Okay, talk to me again. Give me the instructions again, mate. I need the instructions again? Maybe I've missed something. Because I can't work out how to actually do arrows. Watching the footage back, it looks like you actually have to put your hand behind your back to get an arrow. Right, well, I kind of dismissed those controls relatively quickly because they look like they're for the PlayStation VR, not for the Meta Quest. Because the actual controllers aren't the same as the ones that I have in my hands. But, you know, it's a bit of a weird one, that. And because I didn't see that the first time, and there's no way to get that menu to pop back up again, I'm just strumming at nothing. Yeah, I can't get arrows, so I figured, hold on, some of these targets have already been shot down. Maybe the arrows are over here, laying on the ground or something. I look around, I don't see any diamonds appearing. The only diamond that I do see is for this bow that does frickin' nothing. The gate is closed, I can't get back out. I can't get the menus to reappear. I can't re-talk to the guy to ask to show the controls again. And swapping hands doesn't actually work either. I'm a little bit stuck, mate. I'm frickin' stuck. Are the arrows over here? Are they down there? I didn't realise the arrows were on my back because the menu appeared and disappeared too freaking quickly for my liking. Oh my days! So for somebody that's a little bit impatient like me that didn't read it the first time, I'm completely screwed at this stage. Yeah, fun times. So yeah, if you're going to get moments of frustration like this where you can't even get this guy to repeat what he freaking said, uppercut, mate, then, you know, if you can't be asked to put in the freaking menus to pop up again when you can see that somebody's definitely struggling after a couple of seconds, then why should I bother playing? That's my opinion of this game. I would leave this alone. Goodbye, and goodbye again.